Alright, we got the 511 Tactical Rush 72 filled with paper towels. Let's go start the shower, see how it does. Alright, here's our rain shower we're experiencing out on the cold. Looks like it's wicking the water pretty well. Just going to try to get it all around the normal spots. So you see, I know this isn't a total scientific test, because it's not going to experience this kind of showers, but let's see how long it lasts, if it could go a minute or so. So this would be, I don't know, a rain shower in Vietnam or something, because it's pretty intense. Yeah, I haven't put any kind of sealant or anything on it to help wick the water more. So this is just right out of the box testing. I may skip ahead in the video and just show you the end result. Alright, so it's been about a minute. Let's stop this and we'll see how it does, how it did. Alright, here's the 511 Tactical Rush 72 post-shower test. So let's see how it did. It's completely soaked. I'm going to have to clean the floor. Don't tell my wife that I did this. You know, it's still pretty wet. It seems like it might soak up water pretty good. So let's check this front pouch. So this paper towel is completely dry. It didn't get wet at all. Yeah, nowhere on it is it wet. Let's open up the middle ones, the main compartment. Alright, so as you can see on this one here, this top one did get wet. It's wet halfway through. I don't know if it's because I had this going through the zipper. I had the tag because I didn't want to get it wet because I might send it back. We'll see. But it is wet right here in the top. The other two, this one's completely dry. And this bottom one is definitely wet. I'm not sure if that's from any of my previous testing. But yeah, there's some water just in the bottom of there as well. So as you can see, this thing's done. So 2 out of 4 were completely soaked. And there is water down in the base there that isn't draining out through the drainage holes. So let's try out the Maxpedition Vulture 2 and see how it does. Alright, here's the Maxpedition Vulture 2. We're going to do the shower test on it. So let's put, I got 2 brand new ones since the other 2 were ruined from the Rush 72. I'm going to put one in here. Zip that up. And I'll put 3 in the main body. And I have these in here. It's pretty much dry in there still though. Here's our Martha Stewart test towels. I'm getting that last part out. So here's one. So I got 3 in there in the main body. So let's zip this guy up and we'll stick him under the shower for a minute, see how he does. So this is the Maxpedition Vulture 2 shower test. Alright, here's the Maxpedition Vulture 2 about to take the shower test. So I have it filled with 3 paper towel rolls. So let's start the shower. Alright, there we go. This is simulating our rain shower. Now I know this is not very scientific, and we're probably not going to experience rain this strong and direct. But I just want to see how waterproof it is. This is just right out of the box, so I haven't sprayed it with anything. And I'm just going to do the front and the sides and the top. I'm not going to do the back because I'm going to assume that that's going to be on me as I'm hiking. So it looks like it's wicking fairly well, just off visually. I guess while we're doing this, we could talk a little about the strapping, the MOLLE straps. The Vulture 2 definitely has less MOLLE strapping than the Rush 72. They're both, you know, similarly placed. The Vulture 2 does have strapping on the base of it, so you could put a sleeping bag or tent on the bottom of the pack, which helps, which the Rush 72 does not have. So see, I don't know, we're about 30-40 seconds into it. So I'm completely getting this thing soaked. But just so you know, the Rush 72 is sitting here on the side of the bathroom drying out. It's completely soaked. Well, not completely, but it's pretty soaked on the outside. So, I don't know, it's been maybe a minute or so. So let's take this out, let's see how it did. This is the Maxpedition Vulture 2. Alright, here's the Maxpedition Vulture 2 post-shower test. So just off initial thoughts, it seems like it doesn't soak as much water as the Rush 72 did. Let's take a look at this front compartment. Okay, and yeah, this one's a little wet. It's wet on the bottom here, on the base, so I'm not sure if water got in through the bottom. The top part's completely dry though, the first half of this. But the bottom here is definitely wet. I know this isn't as, you know, identical kind of test as what Maxpedition probably does. They probably test that in actual rain. This is just my testing. Alright, so a little bit here on the side is wet. The majority of this one's dry. I mean, I'd say it's about 95% dry, but it is wet a little on the corners here. See this middle one also on the sides here is a little wet. Let's check this bottom one. And this bottom one is definitely wet. This one's done. It's soaked through pretty good, especially on the sides. So I'm not sure if water somehow got in on these sides here, through the zippers perhaps, but all of them were a little bit wet. So I'd say that the water test, even though the outside seems to wick the water fairly well, but as far as paper towels, you know, proof is in the pudding. All four of these were a little bit wet, some of them more than others. These two, the first one and the last one, were definitely wet, and these other two were wet on the sides of them. So I don't know if water's getting in through the zippers somehow, but that's what I'm seeing from my shower test. So let's continue on with testing.